We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Minshew looking to throw it right off the bat. That'll be caught by Rice. 4 yards the result. On the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
4 yards.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll run it here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 60 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns, nothing. Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Sanders. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now Sanders. His throw incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Dragon 50. 18. Runner 18.
Sanders going to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
55. 10 for 11. 10 for 11.
First down.
Fix the Eagles. Fix
First
the
and 10
Eagles.
at the 15-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Sanders to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Throwing, Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. To throw again, here's Sanders. He'll try to pick it up himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And they'll go on the ground. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st down, Kansas City.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first throw now for the backup Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rice will go in motion left. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's into the hands of Worthy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27.
The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
By the Chiefs.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they've picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Nice and 18.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Marquise Brown from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Browns nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 69 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The kicker on for the
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, He comes back out, and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and drop behind the line by Shelby Harris.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He's got a man. That's Bond. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
4-yard gain.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Judkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Sanders. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Sanders once more.
The Chiefs' 26-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because These offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that'll be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, here's Judkins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
2nd and 4. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He'll try to do it himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Judkins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Browns 31-yard line.
Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Toss left side for Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Traffic, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther and left, crack all 80.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.